settle, put your hand on your heart. Go make a move. It's time for a fresh start.
What are you clapping? You're clapping for in the intro. They can hear everything.
Oh,
Welcome to the show, everybody. Preaching to the choir, baby. Let's get it. We got Edwin and JC in the house. What is
what's
up?
going on, everybody? Hey, what's up? Let's do it. Like preaching to the choir is something serious. Let's do it. Let's talk. What's going on, guys?
Yo, what's up? What's up? I know you caught the Super Bowl, huh?
Huh?
I know you caught the Super Bowl. Super Bowl fan over here.
Yeah, I
Super
saw.
football fan.
Yeah, I saw. I saw it for a little bit. I wasn't really, paying attention to it too much. It was kind of boring in the first half, but I saw everything in there. With the Bad Bunny thing and everything else, and it was all right to me, to be honest.
Trying to get our guests situated here for today.
We have a guest on our
Yeah.
show, and I don't even want to know who it is until he comes on.
Yeah. You're gonna be surprised. Old school, back in the day.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're
Hey,
doing.
back up. You scream. You get loud. You got to get away from the mic.
Okay, all right. So, me pongo calladito,
There you go. That's
no
how I like
digo
it.
nada. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're doing. Preaching to the choir. All we want to do, have fun and talk. That's it. Yeah. My best friend over here, my brother, yelling at me because I talk too loud. Olvídate de eso. I'm sorry, but I love you guys.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Yo,
Anyway,
so where you get that hat from, pa?
this is from oof, man, I can't think. Stand Up Apparel.
Word.
Stand Up Apparel, man. Great company. And hey, if you like this hat, just go ahead, go to Stand Up Apparel. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. Stand Up Apparel. Got a good. Yeah, not yet. There we go. Stand Up Apparel. Get a bunch of good stuff.
That hat is fire, bro. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
they got jerseys and stuff too, bro.
I got everything.
Oh, damn. Is that like a military thing too?
Nah,
No.
just a Christian apparel company.
Okay, 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 okay. Cool,
Yeah, yeah,
cool,
yeah.
cool.
We got a bunch of brands, bunch of different stuff. Looks like this hat might be sold out right now. But they
Probably.
got the shirt. They got the shirt right
How much is
here.
this shirt?
Right
32 bucks.
here. Hey, but if you put promo code PREACH up in that thing, you get 10% off, ladies and gentlemen. 10% off. Promo code PREACH. That's all you got to put. Promo code PREACH for 10% off.
All right, all right, all right.
We all set.
Yeah,
We set.
definitely. So what's up, bro? How's
Yeah,
everything? How's the family? Everybody good? Everybody good?
yeah, everybody's chilling.
Chilling.
Chilling right now. Yep. Yep. Here, you handle this real quick. Talk to the audience while I get our guests situated.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I disappeared for 8 years. I did it for a reason: to be a father, take care of my family, take care of my necessities. My name is Edwin. My real name is Electro. That they call me on the street. They call me Electro. They call me all this other stuff. Okay, I could say Panarock because I'm half Panamanian, half Puerto Rican. But we're here, do this thing. We just want to grow. Everybody that's open minded to grow with what we trying to do. That's what we're really trying to do. Um, we're I'm not here to like judge anybody. I'm just here to be honest with you. I'm just here to just talk shit. I don't care. But thank you guys for actually. I have siblings, family members that actually watched the first episode of our show, and they loved it, and they said it was comedic. It was great. And to my boy Joel, espérate, toma, espera. This is what we're doing. It's my guy. We just want to do it. To be honest with you, we just want to do it. It doesn't matter. Nobody. I don't care about nobody else. Mira, yo. This is one thing. If you're gonna criticize what we're trying to do, you can go that way. Seriously. That's all we're trying to do is have fun. Look, I got my wife's cup. It says Mom Fuel.
That's what you need right there for Edwina. Let's go.
Mira, canta cabrón.
Oh, man, I guess. Let's see. Not in yet.
No. What's going on, yo? Who's popping up, bro? You not telling me nothing was...
Surprise.
It's a surprise?
It's a surprise.
Is it a tan chuleria?
We're trying. But while we're talking about it, we'll bring him on. I'm sure he watched the Super Bowl too, but yeah. So talk of the town, man. Talk of the town. Here it is.
Dale.
God bless America!
Benito, how was it out there? How was it?
That was great.
Bad Bunny's Apple Music halftime show ripped apart by Donald Trump on Truth Social as, quote, one of the worst ever.
Bienvenido a la fiesta más grande en el mundo entero.
The Grammy winner's Spanish language performance, which Trump labels a slap in the face to our country, was a celebration of America, with shout-outs to countries and territories across North and South America, including his home, Puerto Rico, part of the U.S.
A my motherland, mi patria, Puerto Rico. Seguimos aquí.
Good timing.
Boom. That's what it is. So we got.
Yo, so he really said that was like the worst thing ever, bro?
He did. You know how he talks all like out of this world. He can't say nothing normal, like a normal person.
Yo,
he could just say, I didn't like it.
Exactly. Pero el cabrón se pone a hablar tanta puta mierda.
Right. Well, hey, for everybody talking shit, it don't matter. I still voted for that 3 times, baby.
Well, okay, that's fine. That's your opinion. I don't give a shit. But damn, bro, like, come on, bro. Like everybody, what's that?
Air Force One M&Ms.
Oh,
Donald J. Trump.
But the thing is
all of them, look, I got this one from Biden, Marine One.
Oh, so let me ask you a question, Joel.
And I got another one over there from Kamala Harris too. I got a challenge coin for doing a good job on her visit.
So let me ask you a question, pal. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
So who streamed most? Kid Rock or Bad Bunny?
Who screamed most?
No.
What do you mean?
No. Streamed most.
What do you mean by streamed?
Like streaming, like in social media and stuff like that, in that aspect like that, because I heard that Bad Bunny had millions of streams, and he was more than Michael Jackson when he was in the streams.
What's cooking, y'all?
Who the hell is that?
That's Gavilan.
Oh my God.
Streaming into the mic like a crazy person.
Se cagó ¿viste?
Mr. Flo, ¿qué pasa, papi?
What's good with y'all, man? What's up with y'all? How you guys been, man? It's good to see you guys.
How you doing, papito? How you been?
Getting old, brother.
Getting old?
Yeah,
wow, bro. Man, that's what's up, bro.
I just got out of the gym, bro. I never thought in my life I'd be doing gym, but I'm doing the gym.
Good.
And trying to stay fit, bro. New season, bro. So just trying to do a bunch of stuff. Not because of New Year's resolutions. I don't give a crap about the New Year's resolution thing. Just you get older, bro. You have no choice. You gotta get healthy or you gotta get healthy. It's 2 options. So that's me right now, brother.
Damn.
Stay healthy.
Yo, Gabi.
Wow.
Ike, what's up with you two, man? I saw that. Y'all had me dying the last. You still in your son's room, bro?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yo, when he said I'm in my kid's room and you guys started clowning on Edwin, I'm like, what is this guy talking about? It's
So
hilarious.
when I do this, to be honest with you, Gabi, like I
Yeah.
don't really I don't have a space for myself because
Nah, yeah,
it's
I get
it's
you. I
cold
get it.
it's cold right now.
Of
So I
course.
can't go in my garage.
Yeah.
My garage is my safe place.
Right.
So I'm like, damn, I got my son's room. So
Yeah.
now like everything I gotta do is I gotta sit there, start everything up, take it apart, put
I
it
don't
back
got my
in
own
the room.
space. I'm in the same boat, bro. I'm like splitting a spot with my, with my wife. She's got her desk in the back where she works there, and I'm over here. This is like my, like my gameplay area on this side. So we split the room right in the middle. So I'm sharing a space too, brother.
Yo, my guy, what's going on, bro?
I don't know, same old, bro.
Papi, tanto tiempo,
I
mijo.
know it's crazy to be on here with you guys. It really is. I saw you the podcast. It gave me like memories, bro. It's wild.
Oh my
All
god.
the stories and everything. I was listening to the Fisherman's Village story. You know what's weird, bro? Like every time I hear y'all's stories, so I hang out a lot
we
with.
don't bring that up, all right?
No,
That's where
I hang out a lot with
I'm saying.
Alessandro. Like I've hung out a couple times. Me and Alessandro became really good buddies for like 2 or 3 years. We've been hanging out. All cool because I had been disconnected from everybody. The first person I came in contact with was with Alessandro. With Alessandro Carlo, and we've been boys. We've been chilling, hanging out. Great dude. I've been chilling with him for a lot. But he was like him, and I tried to connect with Nate, but I haven't been able to like really get with Nate a lot because Nate's always busy, bro. It's hard to get a hold of Nate. But I was like, damn, bro, I want to hang out with these fellas, bro. Like, do something, just talk and catch up, But yeah, bro. I don't remember none of those stories because you guys were like, y'all had your own clan, bro. Like I was on the outside, I was doing church, right? Like real heavy duty, church. So I was always kind of like on the outskirts of all your shenanigans. I used to hear about it, but I was not
Hear
involved.
about
You remember when you smacked this guy at the basketball court? What was this guy's name? Bolillo. Remember Bolillo?
Yeah. I actually became one of his good friends, bro.
Get out of here! You serious?
Yeah.
What's up with him?
He lives in Puerto Rico. He lives in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Yeah, he lives in Puerto Rico and stuff like that. His
Bro,
his nephew is actually one of my. He's a good friend of mine as well.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah, man. Sometimes things happen for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, it's bro, and especially at this age, bro. Like, I'm to that point where it's like, give me drama free, bro. I don't care nothing else. Some people are like, yo, man, my bad because of this. I was like, bro, I don't care, dude. You're forgiven. I love you. I don't care. Like I don't got time for no drama, bro. You just get to a point where you just want peace and nothing else.
Exactly.
No, that's why I disappeared too, bro. Once I left,
I did my thing too. I disappeared.
gone. Kids and family, and I'm out.
Yeah, I had. You're older now, so how many you got? Edwin?
I got 3.
And Joy, you got 3 too?
I'm not grown, bro. I got 3 grown kids.
But
how old are yours? Well, if you don't mind asking on live TV, well, maybe not. Let's not.
I don't care.
You guys good with that?
Yeah, mine are 20, 18, and 15.
Dag, bro. Tuyo, Edwin?
So I raised 2 stepdaughters. One is 25. My oldest son in Orlando is going to be 18. My stepdaughter, that's my daughter. I've raised her since she was 3.
Yeah.
She's going to be 18 as well, and then I have my little man. He's 12. He's going to be 11.
Wow.
He's 11. He's going to be 12.
That's what's up, man. That's awesome, guys. You guys got families and everything. That's what's up. I have 2 stepkids. One's 20. My stepdaughter's 21, and my stepson went to the Navy. He's 19, and then my youngest son Kiki's 19. And Christian's 21, turning 21 like March 25th.
Yo, Christian's my dog, bro.
Christian is a carbon copy of me, bro.
You are not lying, brother.
Yeah, it looks just like me, bro.
Yo, bro. Every time
he acts like me, everything, bro.
Yo, I love that kid so much, bro. It's not even funny.
Oh man.
Yeah, yo, bro. For real. Yeah. Man, it's to be sincere right now, bro. Like it's really good to see you, man.
Yeah, you too, man. No, I was happy when I saw the podcast that we just filming with Joe. I haven't seen you guys in such a long time. I've been meaning to catch Joel like forever, bro. I'd get on the podcast and it'd be like on standby, and I'm like, yo, what the hell? I thought Joel was about to get on, but then he's like, no, I wait a little bit and blah blah. And I was like, oh shoot,
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask him to join one day.
I was testing a lot of stuff before I did anything, and man, I was still like active duty and shit.
Word. Yeah, man, keep it going. Bring other people.
You
You
know?
know?
No, that's
Anyone
what
did.
we want to do, bro. We want to
Yeah.
bring anybody, whatever.
Yeah.
But you have to have an open mind. To be honest,
It's okay, bro. I'm an open
You
mind.
know?
I have my opinions and stuff, but I have an open mind. It does nothing bothers me really. To be honest with you, I have my way of thinking, and if you respect my way of thinking, then I respect yours. Way. That's how I live my life. That's my code right now, bro. Um, I've hung out with many a people and seen many a thing, and at this point, I still have my creed, my code. You know that I'm big. I've always been big on on my Jesus, and I'm still that way, bro. Like I just came back to Christ. Bro. I hadn't been to church in like 9 years, dude. I was
real?
away from God for like 9 years. When I tell you away from God, I'm not talking about like I didn't just not go to church. Like I was, away from God. Like
Yeah.
gone. So
How'd
you
you
know,
how'd you feel about that situation when you know
just darkness, bro. I was empty. I went through a little mini depression and everything, and went through a tough time. And then recently, I just started going back, bro. Like 6 months ago, I gave my life back to God, and I was like, you know what, man? Outside of God, there's really nothing, bro. I'll be honest with you. Uh, I've experienced and tried everything else, bro. Ain't nothing outside of this. What it is, bro.
The thing is that always got me when I started learning was like it wasn't how we were taught. Like I felt as I grew up,
Mm-mm.
I was like started learning, digging myself. You know what I mean? Learning root words
Yeah,
to the verses and all that kind of jazz. And I was like, bro, they taught me all wrong. Then they
yeah,
let
bro. I had to
me
relearn.
and say BS.
Yeah, bro. I had to relearn.
You're
I had
right.
to relearn God. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't regret what we went through because
Right.
we had like a beautiful thing. We had a really beautiful thing, and it was the seed that will carry us over through the difficult times. Like it really was.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, bro. Falling out of the glory of God is one of the best things that ever happened to me because I could see both sides now. And not just that, when you've been on the other side of the token, when it comes time to judge, you're very careful about judging because you've been on the other side now. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And
Well,
you're very
it
careful.
depends what you mean by judging.
Like
me.
you give mercy. You're more about mercy because you've been on the other side, so you've
Okay.
experienced it. But I had to relearn Jesus, bro. I really did. Like I felt like I just met him, like actually.
That's good. It's a good feeling.
Not just
So
church activity and
yo,
stuff.
my man, are you gonna make any more music?
Nah, bro. I haven't done that in the chacho. Nah, bro.
You
Yeah,
sure?
yeah, bro. Man. I haven't messed with that in ages, dude. Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
come on, bro. You
Nah,
nasty, bro.
nah. Chris was doing his thing. I don't know if he sent you some of his music, bro. Chris,
I've listened to everything.
I was like, Chris, you're wasting your time not continuing what you. I'm telling you, bro, you're good. But he's, this generation, bro. I don't know what it is with these guys, bro. I don't know what it is with these
Kind of like
guys.
this. I got a new one for y'all.
What's up?
Cash
This is,
Cortez.
my cousin right here.
Is that really a cut?
No, he's got the same last name.
Just outside of San
Yo,
Juan,
man,
Puerto Rico, where the people say, ay, ay, bendito. She was sipping slow on un mojito. Yo no sé, mamá, quién eres, mamá. She moved like the smoke from my cigarro. Yo no sé por qué, pero ya está claro. No, it ain't the smoke o the reposado. Esa mujer, mamá, ya me tiene mal. Every time she moves, yeah, she make my heart stop. Burning in my chest, make me go in the shot. Hooked on your love like they hooked on the rocks. Got me so high, I'm feeling like a
That's pretty good.
Change my name, yeah, you can call me Bob.
Cash Cortez.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Different? I like it.
Yeah,
I
he
like it.
grew
That's
up.
good,
See, he says he grew up where? Tennessee?
In Tennessee. So it's
No. Grew up in Georgia.
It's un gringo Rican.
Yeah, Georgia. I think it's Georgia. Grew up in Georgia. I think he's in Miami now.
That's what's up, bro.
Hey, Gabby, are you still in Orlando?
Yeah, still in Orlando. My mom still live over there in the same place,
En la
in the
misma
same
casa?
house. Yeah, she's still like down the street from where Cuso lives, where Cuso used to
Reddit?
live. Yeah,
Reddit?
right on Reddit Road, still, brother.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Yeah,
your
pops
mom.
passed away, and then she just stayed there. She's like, you know what? I got a reverse mortgage on this, man. I ain't going nowhere until I die. She's like, the government just gonna keep this house when I'm gone. So she's
I
still
know,
there.
but she's doing
She's
okay.
still there. Yeah, she's doing good, bro. Yeah.
How's your siblings? They doing all right?
Siblings are doing really good, bro. Everybody in my family actually right now is serving God, bro. At the moment, like all my brothers
Word.
came back to Christ. Everybody's doing really good. My brother Ivan always stayed solid, bro. He's like a dude's like a priest, bro. But my brothers, even my brother who didn't know Christ, bro, who was kind of like Catholic and stuff like that. Even though there's nothing wrong with that, I'm not saying that Catholics aren't saved because that's erroneous. But he was not evangelical Christian. He was like, bro, I gave my life to Jesus. Even that guy is serving God now too. So we're doing
Amen.
pretty good, bro. Siblings are all doing really good. Just being
Amen,
blessed,
bro.
bro. Everybody in my
That's
family is
great.
doing really good, man.
That's
Thankfully, yeah.
great. That's great, bro.
Yeah, I was the last of the Mohicans, bro. I was like still kind of rebellious.
You were the baby, right?
Yeah, I'm the youngest one. Yeah,
Okay.
but like I said, I've been out of Christ for like 8 years. Bro.
I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah, I was just doing my thing, bro. Just wilding out. It wasn't a lot of crazy. I just wasn't going to church. I was very complacent, bro. I'm just a homebody. I'm a homebody dude, bro. Like it wasn't partying or nothing like that. It was just mostly drinking by myself. COVID hit, bro, and it was like, you know what? I was drinking by myself and just a lot of that times 3.
Times
But
3.
yeah, but just
Times
it
three.
was nothing. It was basic, bro. It was just separation from God is all it was. It wasn't nothing crazy.
Was there like a certain reason that you separated from God?
Just a lot of complacency, bro. I when I met Jess, like in 19, what was it? No, we got together in 2016. I met Jessica in 2016, my wife. We started working in church. I started working at her dad's church because she's a PK. Her dad is Roberto Candelario, the pastor from
Centro de la
the
Familia.
Centro de la Familia, the ex pastor, because now he retired. He was the
Oh,
bishop
okay.
now. He's a
Okay.
bishop now. So we met up. I met her, through the kids, through school, through CDA, through the little school that they had, because our kids, both of our kids, so my youngest one and her youngest one were on the same class, and then Jessica's older daughter and my oldest son were in the same class. So that's how me and Jessica met, at an activity for the kids at school. And then the kids wanted to play, blah blah blah. So long story short, we come in contact, this weird way. I don't know. It was really wild. I was hanging out with, you remember Raiden?
Yeah.
Me and Raiden were in the back doing the sound system. I was like, yo, that lady look good, bro. I'm gonna marry that girl one day. I said it joking around, and sure enough, bro. Sure enough, like a year later,
Proclaimed it. There you go.
yeah,
That
bro. I
works,
just said it like joking around, bro. I was nowhere, in the right headspace. I just said like, yo, I'm gonna marry that chick one day. I was like, man, I should come more often to these things. There's a lot of single ladies here, bro. These events.
So,
And I
Gabby,
said,
let me ask, not to cut you off, but let me
no,
ask
go
you a
ahead.
question. Your wife is the pastor from Centro de la Familia, right? So her sister is Jennifer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Gandhi.
Yeah.
She was with Nate's crew and everything. At high school. So you guys probably know her.
No, I grew up with her like
Yeah,
back
yeah.
in the day.
With Jenny
Yeah.
Candela. Yeah, we call her Jenny Candela.
I don't know any of these people, bro.
No, but you, papi,
I was
te
gone.
fuiste así a lo loco.
Yeah, which is
I was
ironic because
I was the
she knows,
first one that left out.
it's ironic because Nate was like, "Yo, you dating Jennifer's sister?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro, I'm gonna marry that girl." He's like, "She's so like just wholesome, and I'm gonna marry that chick." And sure enough, bro, we ended up married. But great family, bro. Great. What a blessing of a family, dude. It really, really, really an amazing family, bro. They are as awesome as they are on paper in real life, bro.
That's where I met my oldest son's mom at.
Yeah,
Centro,
let's
yeah.
go. Matchmaking over there, bro.
We're not together no more,
I mean,
but
it's in the name, right? It's in the name.
Centro.
It's international family place.
Papi, like for real, bro. Like, man, I'm so glad to see you right now, man. It's
bro.
it's
Me
an
too, bro.
honor.
Yeah,
It's an
bro.
honor, dude.
Hey. Don't say that, bro. It's an honor for me to be here. It's fun being here with you guys, man. Just catching up and talking junk. But yeah, bro, that was it, man. Then we met up there. We started dating. A couple months later, we got married, and it's been, once we started working in the church, I started just kind of getting burnt out. I was like, I don't want to do this ministry, and things were happening in the ministry, just little tiny things here and there. There was no church hurt. I never got hurt by anybody. Like, some people leave the church because they get hurt by the church. That was never my case. I just was like, you know what? I've been doing this my whole life, bro. I'm gonna give something else a shot. That's another thing. I use my kids as an excuse. I was like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna chill. I got Christian and Kiki since they were little. They've been seeing me in ministry. I want to like hang out with them on Saturdays, hang out, have our weekends to ourselves. And, just one thing led to the other, kept getting comfortable until I just fell out, bro. And I brought my wife with me, just like, and, but we did a big, like full 360, bro. And just basically ended up, we like the Israelites, bro. We did 40 years in the desert and now we're back into the promised land.
Starting point.
Yep, the starting point.
It's just the way it is, bro. You just keep doing circles until God will let you do circles, bro, until He catches you. That's all it is. But nothing, man. We're here now. That's all that matters, bro.
That's
the rest
crazy,
is history.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
the boys are doing good,
Oh, the Christian is my dog, man. That's
He's
that's-
he's a bit of a knucklehead, bro. Sometimes
I
he's more like chill. Like
I,
Christian's a
I, I,
knucklehead.
I try to talk to him sometimes, but
Yeah, he's a
he's
knucklehead.
all good.
It's
And his
normal.
Theo Alex be on his ass all the time too.
How's that guy doing? How's that guy doing?
I don't know, man. I catch him every now and again. I've invited him over. He's come over. We've watched a couple fights over here and stuff.
Who'd you
We
say?
hang out, have a few beers. Alex Cardona.
Oh,
Right.
Alex, yeah.
Yeah,
talked to
kick
Alex.
the can. Kick the can. What's the guy called? Kick the can Cardona. Was it?
Yeah, kick the can. Yo, we talk about that
He
later.
used to call him Mouth. I know you remember that one. He's
Yeah,
probably watching
wow.
like, come on, man.
Yo, we talk about, like, to be
No,
honest with you,
I tried. I hit him up, trying
Yeah.
and do this with him, because like I've been wanting to do it right for a long time, but like I always
Right.
wanted somebody to bounce off of. You know what I mean? Like I could do it by myself, but I like the dialogue. You know what I mean? I think it makes it more
course.
interesting.
Yeah.
But he was like, "Nah, I don't know anything about that." And it's so
No, bro.
weird that all you
Just talking.
fools
All you do is just talk.
don't know about computers, don't know about social media, don't know how to
Not
use
me,
it.
bro.
I'm like,
I'm in all of it, bro.
what do you
I got my-
mean? We grew up with this stuff. You should know.
Yeah, I know all of it, bro. I'm in street, bro. Like,
No,
I'm
but you-
into. I got my PC. I got video games. I'm a techie,
Yeah, but you know what's crazy though? Like all these new kids, they don't know about this stuff.
which is weird, bro.
It-
Just makes no
Yeah,
sense. to
I
me.
would get like brand new airmen, friggin', 18 years old. Hey, go restart the computer and do this, so it can get done. Go make me an Excel sheet. I don't know how to do that.
The-
What? What? All you know how to do is this? It's the only thing you know how to do?
bro.
Like, what are we
hey,
doing?
Hey,
I use
Gabby.
Excel right now at
Hey,
work.
Gabby.
Bro,
Man,
one time, hold on, let me tell you a story. One time, they came and talked to me, bro. They came and talked
you
to
talking
me.
about the kids? Your kids?
No, these are in the military, active duty.
Oh, the
active
youngest in
duty
the
kids, bro. I had kids younger than my kids in
I
that
can
thing before I
imagine.
retired, right? Like, I asked somebody to put up. We got some new screens and shit because to show like all the pilots, what
Right.
the information and all this stuff. And I'm like, yo, put this TV on the wall and hook it up, switch it out, bro. This kid was like
Didn't even use a stud, huh?
mid-20s, maybe. No, he couldn't even figure it out. He was like, I don't know how to do this.
Hell no.
Bro, I was like, why am I raising kids
In
in the Air Force? What the fuck? I got my own kids at home. Man, they call me. The first sergeant is like, hey, you can't talk like that about them youngins. Like, I'm like,
BS.
I don't give a fuck. What are you gonna do about it? I'll rank you. I don't give a shit what you say.
Yeah, get out of here.
Say what I
We're
want.
gonna talk like that. These boys need to learn.
But Gabby, yo, on some real, like, it's funny that he's talking about that because I don't know nothing about social media, bro. My wife, tech savvy. Me,
Yeah.
un estúpido
Yeah.
with this
No,
shit.
I mean, so
I
I
don't know nothing.
I like the gadgets, right? Anything techie gadget, I like that. Like I said, I play on PC. I game on PC because I like it much better than console. I upgrade my own PC, do all my stuff on it myself. But the social media is tricky. Like I'm Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. That's it. Like basic stuff. Like actual social media, not very big on that. But I
What do you mean
am
by actual social media?
like the app, opening
TikTok
it
is
up,
like,
doing something on. Yeah, that's easy, right? Like I
yeah.
stream on TikTok. I downloaded TikTok Studio. I can stream my games. So, but that stuff is kind of easy, bro. Like you download the app from the internet. You have a few settings. How hard is that? Like, come on, let's
You
be.
don't do OBS Studio
I
and
do. I have OBS Studio, and I got
see,
Rumble set up through OBS and
yeah,
everything.
I got the same thing. Yeah, I do
Yeah.
all that. But
And since I did TikTok Studio, it's literally the same thing. When I got into OBS, it was identical. You have a you have a scene, and then you add your little whatever you call them. I forgot. There's a difference. There's a scene and there's a thing, and you just add your little whatevers. Pick up your microphone, pick up your audio, pick up your video, whatever your game capture. That's it. It's basic. So, but
Yeah,
whatever
bro.
I don't know, bro. YouTube University, bro. I just go to
If
YouTube University.
it honestly, if it wasn't for Joel,
the only thing Edwin finds on YouTube is music videos.
bro,
That's all right, bro. That's your jam, bro. It is what it is, man.
bro, I've never had.
You've never had to do it.
Honestly,
You don't.
I've
You're not
never
into
had
it.
social media, nothing. The only social media I had was MySpace.
Oh hell no, bro! I
That's
wish
the
I could
only
get.
thing
I
que
don't,
yo
I don't
tenía.
even think that counts as social media.
Bro, I wish I could get back onto my.
I think it counts as something else.
Yo, bro,
I wish I could get into my
yo,
MySpace.
it was funny that it's funny that we're talking about this because I was talking to a good friend of mine from high school.
Yeah.
That he contacted me through a friend of mine, and he was like, "Hey, man, you talked to Edwin?" And he's like, "Yeah, he lives in New York now." So I told my wife, literally like a couple days after New Year's Day, like maybe like January 3rd or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey," I was like, "Mamita, I'm gonna go and open up a Instagram."
Yeah.
She's like, "Why haven't you done it this long?"
He's like, because I have no use for it.
I don't
I
know.
don't care.
I've had the same numbers for 25 years.
Yeah,
bro.
this fool told me I had the same number, and I pulled it up on myself, and I'm like, there's no, because I used to call him Edwin Paca Paca. On my cell phone, he's Edwin Paca Paca. Remember Paca Paca Paca? You remember that? The
Yeah.
Paca Paca Paca.
Oh my god.
He's
That's
on my
so
cell
funny.
phone. He's Edwin Paca Paca. And I was like, yo, is your number da da da? He's like, yeah. I'm like, get the hell out of here, bro. You still got the same exact number? Ain't no way. I didn't even believe I had it, bro. I couldn't believe I had it. I still have it.
Yeah.
I still have everybody's number. Nobody
That's
changes stuff.
wow, bro.
The only reason I changed mine was because you had to back then.
Yeah.
But like 2014, that was the last time. I'm like,
Yeah, you said
need to do
screw
it.
it, I'm
No
gonna leave
more.
it the
I used
same.
to have to have a local number.
Yeah, I've had mine since 2016. It has not changed since 2016.
Bro, I have had mine like for like 2023.
Bro, lies, bro. I had mine since 2012, bro. I've had mine. So damn, bro, I've had mine. I'm over here clowning on you. I've had mine for a while too. Crazy. It's crazy. Oh my god.
But I had mine for a while because the only reason why is because I like, honestly, just like if somebody needed to call me, like if they needed to talk, like
Yeah,
that's my number, bro. You know what I'm saying?
that's what's up, bro. You turned 40? Who was it that turned 40? Joel's not 40 years old, right? You turned 40, bro. You threw Joel. How old are you now?
43, bro.
Dang, bro. I'm 45, bro. How do we get here, bro? What the heck?
Hey, look, I feel good.
Yeah, I feel
Like
good too,
here,
bro.
I got my peptides.
Yeah, bro.
I'm being
I'm doing pretty good, actually. That's why I figured,
I don't work out no more. I had a car accident. Fucked up my back.
dang.
Crazy.
Sucks.
Crazy fucked up.
I got diagnosed with diabetes when I was 35, and I went to the hospital one day. Like, bro, I could not stop peeing, and I show up to the hospital like, yo, your blood sugar levels are like 600 right now, bro. You're about to go into a cardiac arrest. I was like, what, bro? Ever since then, I've been on that journey, bro, trying to just stay healthy, and I finally got to the point now where I'm almost not diabetic, to be honest with you.
How's
With
your
all
A1C right
Good.
now?
5.7.
That's like pretty good.
Yeah, 5.5. You're
That's
pre-diabetic.
great. Yeah.
And
Take advantage of that, bro.
cholesterol's down. I lost 49 pounds. I was a size 51 in my pants. I'm size 40 now.
De flaquito, papi.
Went from a 4X shirt to a 2X. I'm almost down to the XL. So I've been watching myself. Right, quit. Just eating junk food. But
Yeah, that's what gets you, man. I think I jumped up to I was like 175 for a little while.
damn.
And I'm little.
Yeah,
I'm 5'8". I'm a little. But you got that thing back now. I'll still beat your ass.
I'll still beat your ass.
Yo, so
no,
like,
this guy was the one punch man, bro. Everyone was the one punch
papi,
man.
I didn't play around, bro. Back in the day, I didn't play around, bro.
I remember,
I didn't play
you old
around.
fool.
Yeah, I always thought he ended up being security for
It's always wilding out, bro.
needed it, like
Always wilding out, bro. Remember that long hair you had, bro? That was hilarious.
Yo, bro, for real. I didn't notice exactly how long my hair was, but it was long, bro.
Yeah.
It was like down to like my lower thigh, bro. Like that's how long it was.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. No, I'm just saying, like that's too much.
Yeah.
You gotta stop doing that mess. High and tight, bro. High and tight. All right.
I used to have to wrap that shit around him and shit and put it in a
bald
do
now, bro.
rag.
I lost all my hair when I was like 26, bro. 27. Started going bald. My joint is gone, baby. I'm bald. That's it, bro. And nobody would think like, yo, what happened to all your curly hair, bro? Gone.
Hey.
Gone.
But yo, for real, like you talking about your health journey and stuff like that. I got up to 280 pounds, bro.
Wow, bro. That's literally my weight right now. On my way down because I'm 272 right now. That's crazy, bro. See, like I'm a tall guy. I'm 6 feet tall, and I've gotten up to 369 pounds, bro.
Wow.
Almost 400 pounds, bro. And I was working out in the field every day in that heat, bro. 12 hours a day because I was a land surveyor. So I'd be out on construction sites working, carrying that weight around, bro. I don't know how I used to do
after the hospital visit, like, what pushed you? What motivated you to get it? You know what I mean?
Well, no, for sure. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna be one of these statistics, bro. The other thing that pushed me a lot is my dad, bro. He was bedridden. My dad was bedridden since like 2005. The guy that you guys knew, my dad, he was not that guy, bro. He was a shell of the guy that you guys knew. Like, if you would see him, bro, he looked so bad, bro. And sitting in that bed, just bedridden, with the neuropathy complicated by the diabetes and all that stuff, it was just, to me, it was like, this is not worth it, bro. This is not going to be me. This ain't going to be me. I'll tell God, take me out before I get like that. So that was a lot of the motivating factor also. When I saw my dad, I was like, I can't become my dad, dude. I can't be my dad, So I took it seriously. I don't want the boys to emulate that either. I don't want my children to emulate that, an unhealthy living lifestyle. So that's the second thing.
I saw my grandma and my grandfather pass away like that, and it was bad, bro.
Horrible.
Have you done all the checks, like like all the blood work, checking testosterone, your levels, all that?
I haven't checked the test, but I'm gonna check test. I do blood work every 3 months with an endocrinologist. So if there's anything that's weird, she'll catch it. And she does different panels on me to check. Like she checks. She doesn't really have to do it, but she's like, you know what? I'm just gonna. I know you don't like going to the doctor, so I'm gonna push some extra panels on you. I was like, I hate those motherfuckers. I hate the motherfuckers. You go in there alive, you come out dead.
That's why I'm happy. I got an at-home provider. They do all my. I don't have to worry about
the best. Your old lady does that?
Yeah, that's what she does. She has her own practice. That's what she does. What you're going through right now, that's her specialty. Hormone rebalancing and all that stuff. That's what she does.
That's what's up, bro. Well, that's a blessing.
She's the one that sponsored the first episode.
I was wondering,
Yeah, bro.
Okay, good, man. What a blessing, bro. That's amazing, bro. That's good. That's really good. It's a good place to be, brother.
Yeah.
But yeah, she pushes extra panels and then she watches my blood. However, I do have to do the big ones because I just turned 45, so I got to do the other tests.
Not no more. I was done.
Well, I think it's just blood now, right? You think they do the blood or caca or something like that?
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it's
know.
not till like 55, 60 now if you need it.
Oh,
Really?
mira,
Yeah,
you talk about like
changed. It changed. Yeah.
you talk about like
Yeah, bro.
yeah, bro.
I had a friend of mine die at 55, bro, colon cancer. He was a pastor, a buddy of ours. Actually, you know who he was? The guy that Pastor Candelario left in charge of the ministry,
What's his
Pastor
name?
Alfonso. Pastor
Oh,
Alfonso Galeano.
I know him.
You know Pastor Al, right?
Yeah, Pastor Al. He used to do all
Yeah.
the ministries, like going overseas and
Yeah.
all, like ministry.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Passed away 55, bro.
Damn, bro.
You didn't know that he had died?
No.
Who is this again? From our church?
No, from Centro. From Centro.
Centro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Centro.
So
Pastor
he was,
Al died, bro.
yeah, bro. Died of cancer.
Yo, that was my guy, bro.
Yeah, bro. 55, bro. That hit us so hard, bro. You know, I was like, oh my God, what is this? You know, like 55 years old, bro.
Yo, that dude, Joel, that dude.
Such a loving guy. The best guy you ever meet, Joe. Like
Best guy
it's
you ever meet,
amazing.
bro.
These are the people that die, bro. Like I don't get it.
Yeah, but it's because they don't take care of themselves.
Well,
Like,
this is the
look,
thing. This is
a
this
lot
is
of people put
this is the
everybody
segue.
else so much first on a pedestal to serve, which I get is good, but there
There you go.
has to be a balance.
Listen,
has
he
to
was
be-
afraid to get tested, Joel. That's the segue into that. Okay, he was afraid to get tested. Didn't go till he was like 53 years old.
Hmm.
And
He
when
died.
they when he comes into the check at 53, because he noticed something weird, they're like, bro, you're like stage 3 right now. And then he started all, you know, like to do all the movements and do this and that and the treatments, but it was too late, bro. By 50, and God granted him, I think, like a year and a half, 2 years, bro. Still struggling in stage 3, bro. This man lasted like a year and a half on stage 3. He didn't pass away immediately, but eventually it got him, bro.
You know how I met Pastor Al, bro?
At a youth retreat or something?
Nah, I met him at CC's Pizza, bro.
Really? Yo, that guy was an awesome dude,
Yo,
bro.
I met him at CC's Pizza. He goes, Papi. I'm like, what's up? I was like, I don't know you. And he didn't know that my oldest son's mom was from that church. He's like, you look familiar. And I was like, you look familiar too. I probably talked to you a couple times, but you know
Right.
what? I'm gonna buy you some food, whatever. Oh no, you don't have to do that. And then he invited me to like a men's retreat,
Men's
like
retreat, yeah.
like a youth retreat
Right,
type,
right.
like young youth.
Yeah.
And I went, and man, yo, that dude was like the best, dude. That
Yeah,
dude,
bro.
that's my guy, bro.
He really was a loving guy, man. Like really sold out, but you know, this is one of the things I tell people too. You know, health and sickness does not make any exception of person. Doesn't matter how you could have a lot of faith, you can be the greatest person in the world. If you don't take care of yourself,
Yeah.
tomorrow's not guaranteed for anybody, regardless.
Yep.
Regardless, right? And on top of that, you don't take care of yourself, you know, then. And you know what's funny? The funny part is he was a very healthy living. Like he would eat very healthy, no sugars. His wife wouldn't allow him to eat any sugars. But because he negated that one exam, bro, he didn't catch it on time. And so now I'm like ready to go get some tests done. I'm like, you know what, bro? I need to know what's going on, bro. You know,
Yeah, man. That was my dude, man. for
unfortunately,
real.
I have to like mature and be like, okay, Baba, you're starting to get old. You got to go do some tests.
You gotta
So,
suck
yeah.
it up, Buttercup.
Yeah, exactly. You got to risk it for the biscuit, baby. Got to risk it for the biscuit.
For real, man.
But
Ah,
it is what
man.
it is, man. I'm on that train now, bro. Like my mentality changed. I had to rewire my brain, eating habits, everything. I had to rewire because everything for me was everything. Any stress, food. You know, if it was problems or issues or food. You know, it's like, bro, hanging out with friends revolved around food. I was like, guys, we'll hang out, but I'm not gonna eat a ton of food no more. I'll have a beer and we'll talk, and that's it, and we'll go home. I have an appetizer, something really tiny. I have a beer, and that's it. That's all we're doing.
What's
And
your
no
go-to workout type? Weight running.
So I've been doing 30 minutes. I've been doing a half hour cardio pretty much every day. The cardio's big because I want to get my heart pumping. My legs, because my knees and my ankles have been hurting. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna reinforce that, but low impact, nothing like super jogging or running. Low impact incline with like a 3 speed, I'm good, bro. Incline, you burn a lot of calories doing incline, bro. You think not, but when you put that thing at 4.5 and you start going uphill, bro, 10 minutes in, you're gonna be like, damn. You start feeling it. Then after that, I take about another half hour, 40 minutes. I do, one day I do biceps, triceps, chest, shoulders. Another day, couple back exercises, and I hit the sauna, bro, every day, 15 minutes.
All
That's
right.
good.
That's
I always
Well,
fluctuated between stuff. Like I would get like in a kick. Oh, I'm gonna run this year. I'm gonna
Right.
weightlift this year. Like
right.
running kills me though, man. One year, I think I did like
High impact, bro.
almost 500 miles in that year.
Dang, bro.
I was doing I was doing a 5K every Saturday
No,
and
that's
then
expert
running
mode, bro.
three times a week. But I was by myself, so I was bored. Like they sent me away. I was no family, you know what I mean? I was by myself. So I was
Yeah.
like, just, and then I got into my first deployment was weightlifting. My goal was to not be 115, 120 pounds no more. I was so little. I was like, what the hell? I'm a grown man. Why am I so little?
Right. You started bulking, eat bread. You started eating
did.
bread and stuff,
Bro.
Pizza.
I did heavy lift, deadlift, right? All of it. I got to 450-pound deadlift
That's what's up.
in 8 months. 450. Boom. I came back. I was like 35 pounds
That's
heavier.
wild, bro.
Crazy.
That's
And
wild.
I've
dude.
been
That's
staying. Stayed there after that. Stayed around there.
Yo, Gabby, I want to
Yeah.
introduce somebody to you, and
Bring
you never met this person
Let's see.
I've been
let's
with
see
for
the
so many
young-
years. So,
Oh, your old lady.
come on, bro. Come on, bro.
He said, "Come on, bro."
Vente.
He's like, "No, there's a million people out there."
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. This
That's-
guy's like my
Christian
brother. I've known him
Kiki's
for
dad.
years since he was a kid.
Yeah, that's my guy right there.
That's
That's
good. That's
what's up.
good.
Yeah, it's not. I know it's not easy dealing with him.
Right there.
Thank you. Thank you for understanding.
Bro, that's why when he disappeared, it was like, a break. You got a break now.
Well, you can take them back for a little bit, si quieren.
Oh,
Let's go. Go to the cigar
meeting you.
bar.
I love you.
Nice meeting
I'll
you.
see you later.
That's what's up. That's nice. She's super nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, bro. That's my road dog, bro. That's
Yeah, bro.
that's the reason why I disappeared, man.
The women are hard to find, brother. I look at this generation now. I'm thinking, my God, with these kids, it's gonna be really hard, bro. Because these girls are wild, and the women that are our age, they've gone through so much stuff, bro. With so much like crazy stuff, it's hard, bro.
But Gabby,
I
you gotta understand something too. That when we were growing up, the women,
it wasn't the same.
It,
It's not the
it,
same as right now.
no, because we didn't really have the
It's really
social
not.
media and stuff like that. you
Well,
know?
yeah, that's the thing. That's the problem right
that's
there.
the problem
bro.
right there.
Right
you
now,
know?
we have like we didn't. Right now, men don't have to hunt anymore for nothing, bro. They just kind of like walk outside and it just shows up, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta do nothing, bro. It don't matter if you're fat, tall, short, skinny, ugly, money, broke. There's one for you know what I'm saying? They're everywhere for everybody, and it's just like
I mean,
wild, bro.
maybe half because we have a lot of like self-celibacy. You know what I mean? A lot of complaining.
right,
Young men can't find girls right now, supposedly.
It's tough, man. It's tough, yeah. And it's not because there's not the girl. I think the priorities of the women are different nowadays. You know, like the women, like the woman that I found, like her priority is just the home, bro. Like, and it's really hard to find that in a woman nowadays. Like they're like, excuse me, the home what? The home what are you talking about? Like, no.
You want a home? You do it.
You do it. You cook yourself. I don't ask this lady to do anything for me, bro. She just does what she does. She just builds the home, bro. Takes care of her home. She's always been like that. She's when I tell you an absolute ace, like she's definitely an MVP.
No, it's just funny that you talk about that because I was like, oh, I'm never gonna be my wife in a club or the bar.
In church.
My wife. In church, nope. I met my wife in a bar, bro. the best thing that ever happened to me in my life.
There you go, brother. There you go.
For real. And I'm not saying it like disrespectfully, like, you know, like to be
No, yeah, of course.
disrespectful.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
but
saying?
that's what I mean. That is different now, because
It's
you
different.
could have found that in our day
Yeah.
in that setting.
It's
Yeah. No, I don't think you can find that now.
No, you
No,
can't.
it's wild,
In
man.
that setting.
Nah, it's probably a lot different more too, and then their mentality is different as well.
Yeah.
So it's
They're just strong women, bro. Like, and
Yeah.
people, and what's funny is that the new generation looks at them almost like because of the way they carry themselves that they're weaker. Actually, quite the contrary. They're stronger.
Definitely.
You know,
Definitely.
all that bark that the younger girls do, that's not really strength. Strength is like throwing a few things on your shoulders and carrying it, you know,
Yes, sir.
and really
Yeah.
serving the house, not for you, but so that the family can better themselves as a whole. That's real strength. That's
Yeah.
boss. You know, that's a boss. You know, like how they say.
I feel you on that, bro.
That's a true boss right there. You know,
Definitely. But
That's
how
the
many
truth.
years? How many years you been with your wife now?
we're going on 10.
10. Okay, cool.
So
And you, Joel,
September,
you
we're
been
going
Joel, you've been with Panchi for what, 20, 25, 20
21.
something?
year. That's
Huh?
wild.
21?
Bro.
I've
21
been with
years.
mine with 14.
Wow, dude, that's wild. That's
Yeah,
wild.
bro.
One and done. I did the one and done. I was like, that's it.
That's crazy.
Only way
Yeah.
out of this. Only way out of this is death. That's it. Done.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. God, I was like, don't take my wife away.
No,
you know?
no. And the thing is, Joel se fue pa'l carajo and nobody's seen him for months.
Bro, I
That's
actually
okay,
think
man.
that's what did it for me, honestly.
Yeah,
If,
yeah.
if I would have stayed around,
Done nothing.
I probably wouldn't. We probably wouldn't have made it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But leaving, being like, you know what I mean? The first place we moved to was like 45 minutes from Canada.
Oh wow, dude.
Dakota in the Badlands, cold as hell. So we only had each other. You know, until,
That's
like,
it, bro. You had each other.
created that
I think
bond.
that's awesome,
man.
bro.
Which is
There's
where it
something about that, you know.
Que se casa va su casa.
Yeah,
But
que se casa por
it's
su
a lot
casa,
deeper
correcto.
than just that. You know what I mean? It's like
Amen to
creating
that,
that
bro.
space in my house. This is my house. This is our setting. This is our thing. Protecting that. And then when that bond gets set, now you can branch out, get other things, you know, welcome other things into the house,
Right.
that kind of stuff. But
Y'all just grew together because you guys had like an incredible thing in front of you that you guys had to overcome, and it's that you guys are in the middle of nowhere by yourselves, and that's how you grow, bro. Mira este también por allá, por neta, with Buffalo.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm like
that's the same situation. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like to be honest with you, Gabby, and I'm being real, bro. I came down here in 2018. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I've never been. I haven't seen snow since I was young.
Yeah.
Papi.
Yeah.
2 days. 2 days after Thanksgiving. Papa. It was snowing like crazy, bro.
This man said, "What did I do, bro?"
Yo, bro. And my wife can tell you, I'm like, and I look at her, I'm like, why'd you bring me over here? I'm laughing, bro. Because bro, I didn't have no like cold clothes, no nothing like.
No, yeah, you're Floridian, bro.
I'm Floridian, bro.
Yeah,
I'm Floridian.
It's hot all the time, yeah.
Yo, papi, yo me fui a lo loco. I just wanted to get away. To be honest,
Bro, there's been so many times when I want to do something like that, but problem is,
you can hear, Joel?
Oh, I couldn't hear Joel.
How about now?
There you go.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
There's so many times that I've been wanting to do something like just leave, bro, like that. But I know that God there's things I have to do here, bro. Like I have a mission here, you know what I'm saying? And I have my mom and my dad here, so I'm really close to them. So I never wanted to leave, but you know, the time whenever my mom, you know, decides to go with the Lord, then it's different, bro. Then it's gonna be. I'll probably consider leaving Florida, to be honest with you.
For real?
I'll consider leaving Florida. Yeah, just do something different, bro. Why not?
Why not just go on trips? Go and come back.
Yeah, or leave. At that point, I was like, I actually got a job offer here recently that I'm gonna be praying about because they're talking about me working remote and it's in Virgin Islands. If it's like that, bro, I get to travel once every 2 or 3 months to Virgin Islands for a week. Yeah, I'll take that.
Bro, they are nice.
I
They
bet.
are.
I bet.
Went to St. Kitts and I went some other island out there.
And
I,
they
I
offered,
wanted to just stay there. I don't
bro,
want to come back.
they offered Christian a 4-year job there on the island in Virgin Islands.
Wow.
And he's thinking about like if it really does go through, he's like, I'm gonna take it, but I'm going to Virgin Islands.
Yo,
Should do it.
what is he what is he thinking about? Que se va para carajo para allá.
I told him, Papi, there's nothing here, bro. Like, to be honest with you, what are you doing here?
That's my
Go
baby.
travel,
I
bro.
love
Go
him.
enjoy the world, bro. Like, go do something different. Don't be like me, sedentary here your whole life, stuck in Orlando. Go do something, bro. I tell Kiki the same thing, bro.
You haven't gotten to travel at least a little bit?
Oh yeah. I've been to Bogota twice. Been to Cali, New York, tri-state up in north, Tennessee. I've been Bahamas, all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah, man, we've done a couple of trips. We're going to Alaska now in September.
Where?
Well, I went to Colorado too. I actually went to Colorado.
Where in Alaska you going? I lived up there for 3.5
Yeah,
years.
well, we're gonna come in through the port in Seattle. Obviously, there's 2 ports up there, and then we're gonna go to. It's gonna be Juneau. It's gonna be Skagway, and then Victoria, British Columbia, and then back to Seattle. And then one day out at sea to go see glaciers or something. I don't know, something I can't even imagine.
That's probably gonna be what time of year are you going?
September.
September.
It's probably already gonna be cold as hell out there.
Yeah. First snowfall is always like early October, mid-October. Halloween is white already.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm is it gonna be rainy?
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be cold because
Okay.
snow is already mid-October.
Okay.
Halloween's white. It's gonna be cold, chilly.
So it'll be chilly.
Yeah.
Yo,
Sun
bro,
will still be. It'll be
it's
starting shorter days, but not very much. But
It's cold as shit out here, bro.
I bet. I just told my wife I gotta go see something different, man. So
No.
like I said,
You if you come here, bro.
I don't think
I'm
you know
telling you.
cold enough, Edwin.
No,
Nah,
it's
I'm
cold,
good.
bro. We were negative like 5, -7 the other day, bro.
I
That's
do
the
want
coldest.
to visit Canada though.
Man, I got videos driving through Canada. I drove the whole Yucatan all the way down.
Did you really?
Yeah,
That's
I
wild.
got actual wolves down the
Bro, that's
with the car,
this
buffalo
guy, bro.
everywhere.
This guy.
Now I've
This guy lives the life, bro.
halibut fishing. I've been
Thank you for telling me this now because tú nunca me dices nada, estúpido.
I've been ice
Did you know he went
fishing,
halibut fishing?
ice fishing
Yo.
out there. I did all that, bro.
That's the life. Yeah, but you know what? Good for you, man, that you did it and you got out of here and you went and did it, bro. You know. And you too, Edwin. Good thing that you took off, bro, and did something different. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. Like, I think that's where it's at, man. You did something that most people won't do. So
Yeah, it was
congrats.
to be honest with you, it was a hard thing because I had to leave my son behind
Yeah, no,
and
I
stuff
get
like
it.
that, and I had to
I
do
get
that.
it.
And me and my son are very, very close.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
he's
but that's the important part. Even though
Yeah.
you create a distance, you still
Yeah.
stay close. So you
You
did
stay
it right.
of course.
Yeah,
Yes.
know?
Closeness.
Amen to that.
Closeness
Yeah.
is not, the
Yeah.
perimeter.
Amen to
It's
that.
just you and having conversations, bro. Little conversations are real important. That's what Chris really, really, Christian and Kiki really like. It's just the conversations. I have a lot of conversations with them because I can't be there all the time with them. Kiki stayed living with Sinelli. He loves living with his mama, and I told him that's okay, Papa. Like you're grown, bro. You live wherever you want, bro. It's okay. And he loves being with his mom. Chris was like, no, I'm going with Papa. Like when he was like 15 or 16. So he was like, oh God, Kiki. I was like Cheech, just let him decide whatever he wants to do. Sometimes he just wants to be close to Pops or whatever. But they can always like go back and forth and whatever. So because me and Sonali are real close, and we can talk about normal things like nothing ever happened because me and her like super close. We're like friends. So, but yeah, like the conversations were like really important because when I left the house, the boys were little, and I was like, oh my god, that wrecked me, But thankfully, I was able to maintain a good relationship with the boys and always be there for them as much as I can. If I had to sacrifice whatever I had to sacrifice, I was there for them boys, and always helping Sonali with whatever they needed and constantly be there. So thankfully, it worked out really well with me and Sonali. We just kind of like did it together, try to get through it as best as possible. But that was one thing that I was very like aware of, like those conversations are very important. You might not think 5, 10, 15 minutes of you just like, hey, what's up? How's everything going? Start talking, catching some sort of interest that they like and just go through there, and it means a lot. Right now, when Chris or Kiki go through something, bro, they can come straight to me and talk to me as weird or as wild as it may be, they'll come talk to me, and that was my main concern growing up. I was like, I just want to make sure that they're good citizens, that they're productive, that they do something in society, and that their relationship is not the same as me and my father. That when they have something, that they're not afraid to come to me to talk to me because they know that I won't judge them.
Oh, that's awesome, bro. That's awesome.
And when they're wrong, yo, you're wrong, bro. That don't work.
Hasta le meto un cantazo o algo.
If they need to get a cantazo, they will get a cantazo.
Yeah, for real, bro.
I did not play with that.
Yeah.
Thankfully I never had to. Kiki would fear me, bro. Like Kiki just, if he saw me even mad, he would just be like, Christian was a little bit more of a pain in the ass, bro. Christian had to be a little bit more like,
But he's just like you, bro.
yeah, he's just like me.
He's
But
just like
Christian
you,
was a little
Bobby.
bit- But even then, bro, even with Christian, like the amount of respect I get from my kids is incredible, bro. Is incredible. I'm surprised at how much they respect me. I see some of my friends go through some of the stuff with their kids, and I'm like, yeah, dang.
Hey, I mean, that's why that saying is, the only man that wants to see you do better is your father.
Absolutely,
Oh,
100%. There's no, I don't understand that any better now than now. That's
I had to learn that because my dad was in the military and he traveled so much,
yeah,
and I felt like he just abandoned me. But now, as an older adult, I
Yeah.
know what he was trying to do.
right.
It's just
Right.
we don't we see sometimes we see it differently when we're young.
And all these guys, yeah, oh yeah, you always see it a certain way. That's why I'm real careful to talk to the kids, like, listen, man, you okay, bro? Because when I went through the separation, and not to talk too much about that, because I don't want to dive too deep into that, but I wanted to make sure that the boys understood, like, hey, I'm not going anywhere. I didn't abandon you. I'm here, and I'm always going to be in your life, and I'll be available for whatever you need, because the kids sometimes they go off in these tangents, and when you're young, there's a lot of things you don't understand, so. But thankfully, they've done really well through everything.
Man, honestly, like, yeah, bro. Like, I've always kept in contact with Chris, man. Chris,
He calls you Theo Edwin.
no, that's my dog, bro. He
He
would come
said
to
Theo
the.
Edwin the other day. I was like, oh, yeah,
He was
Theo
coming to
Edwin, yeah.
You want to know something? What he had told me something one time. My grandfather passed like a couple, like almost 3 years ago. He
Yeah.
went to go see me when I went down to Orlando before I
Word.
went to Puerto Rico because I had to take a flight. Like I had to wait like 8 hours, and he came down, and a couple people came down or whatever.
Yeah.
And he came over there, and he surprised me because I didn't know he was coming.
Okay.
And he was just like, he looked at me. He's like, your encouraging words has been words that has opened up my mind for many years.
Good. Yeah.
And I was just like,
Yeah.
I was like,
That's
okay.
awesome. That's good.
I was okay. I was like,
he listens, bro. Like he's one of those kids who just listens.
yo, yeah, that's my guy, bro. That's my dog.
And it takes, like, it's like you said, it takes a village, bro. A lot of people have, because they loved me, a lot of people have taken care of my kids, bro. I'll be honest with you. I've always shared good things with my children because they had some relationship with me one way or the other, like, you know, and they know that I've always been a person who's, I've always been a loving guy, whatever, blah, blah. So, it really, I love it to see people, like with Chris and Kiki, in that church in CDA, bro. There's so many people that love those guys that they were always there. Michelle Pacheco and Tony Pacheco, bro. bro. When I tell you, those people are. I love those people so much. I have them right here, bro. Right here.
That's
Those are real, bro. When I tell you those people
that's
right
my
here,
family, bro.
those people took care of my kids, bro, like they were their own kids, and they helped
You
me so
talking about
much,
that?
bro. They helped me so much with the kids, man, constantly, bro. So
Tony Pacheco was a real big part of my life when I was growing up.
yeah, bro.
This dude literally would pop up out of nowhere when I was doing certain nonsense in the street, you know.
Yeah.
And he's like, "What are you doing, bro?"
He's a man of God, bro. He's a man of God.
And he's like, "Did you eat?" Yo, he would buy me food, bro. He would just, you need to leave from where you at right now.
Right. Yeah.
I met him because when they first came to the church, to be honest with you guys, he they were doing a ministry at the homeless shelter in downtown.
Yeah, I remember him and also
George.
George.
Yeah. So that's how I met him. That was crazy that you said that, bro. Yeah, man. I appreciate those people a lot, man.
Yeah, they're good people, bro. They helped my children out a lot, bro. Like they were, because you remember that Christian and Kiki were in the academy at church.
Yeah.
So they were constantly like watching them, man. And every time anything would come up, bro, yo, there were times when I was broke, bro, and they were like, "Yo,
well, you guys can see everybody."
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see. There were times when I was broke, man, and they would help me out with the fees and everything, bro. These people. What happened?
Mm-hmm.
The camera getting messed up. It's stuck.
It's stuck right now.
Camera's getting messed up.
Whose camera? My camera?
No, the studio's acting up.
Oh, I was wondering if you were switching back and forth or it was just doing it on its own.
I was doing that, but now it's like lagging, so it's like going crazy.
No, bro, how's your brothers doing, man? And your mom and your dad, bro? How's your family, Joel?
Good.
Everybody. Yeah, brothers. What's up with them, man? Your younger brother's still piloting?
Yep. He's a private pilot, man. Doing good.
That's what's up, bro. Y el otro está in construction, right? Still dealing with construction.
Yeah, he's like a tradesman. He's a plumber.
So. That's what's up, bro.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Doing good.
The fellas right there, solid, bro. That's what's up, man. That's good. Who would have thought the younger one would become a pilot, bro? That's crazy.
Took him a little bit to figure it out, though. But he
right.
He got there. It's just good and good.
That's all right, bro.
Yeah, me and him, we just opened a business, so we're trying to do a couple things there. You know what I mean? Make buy some.
When's Josh been
at the airport?
When is Josh coming on? Does he not do the podcast? Get Josh on. No, he's
like
quiet. He's like, hell no, not doing
it. I don't think so.
I love him to death, and that's my guy. But
I haven't seen Josh in forever, bro.
If you see him come on, it's because he's probably like, trying to set a point or something or whatever that we've said or whatever. But
right.
Josh is not gonna do it.
That's what's up. Yeah. So you guys think about the Super Bowl, man?
How you feel about it?
Super Bowl was trash.
The game itself
was trash.
The game itself was garbage.
It was garbage.
The game itself was garbage. Bad Bunny, he came on.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
There's certain things that I didn't really agree on, to be honest.
Of course, like I don't care about the dudes dancing together and stuff like that. You know how it is.
We talked about that.
To me, that's like, bro, do we need to do that? Like, but it's one of those things where it's like I get it, you know, and I know that a lot of people just view it as like we're getting put on the map and stuff like that. So I get it. I get all of it. I understand all of it.
I thought it was better than it was gonna be. I thought he was gonna be more overtly political.
And it was not,
and it wasn't. Which
I thought it was just
fine.
Right.
Yeah. The only part is like I didn't agree with
Lady Gaga singing Bruno Mars' song. I was like, get the hell out of here. Why didn't Bruno Mars sing it?
Because Lady Gaga's is Bad Bunny's one of his idols.
But brother,
that's one of
Bruno Mars is half Rican. and they were singing his song in salsa.
Maybe he didn't want to. Maybe he said no.
You never know.
Maybe he
You
did.
never
Yeah,
know the aspect
maybe
of
he
it.
didn't. Yeah, who knows, right? But I was just like,
I was
Mira
surprised
esta.
to even see her. I was like, who the?
Yeah, I was like,
I
where
was like, what?
de
I'm
salió
like,
esta gata salvaje? But
That's
it's whatever. No, she. I mean, and like I said, I don't have no qualms. I think she did a great job too. But
she did a great job.
I would have
I
liked. Like I said, I have nothing bad to say about it. I thought it was great. I do like. I always like the aspect of getting the exposure to Puerto Ricans. Anytime that we get an opportunity to get put on the main stage, especially by a big artist, I'm okay with that. Even though I have my things with Bad Bunny, that I don't want to make public, but at the end of the day, the Puerto Rican side, like where they bring us up with representation, I thought that was cool, But he's not the only person that represents us, A matter of fact, he doesn't represent the majority of us, which is another thing too, another subject. But
just one set of people that.
Yeah, he represents a young, woke crowd. That's what they're into, and I get it. That's their generation. And this is the thing. Like, I don't want to be hypocritical. I know that we had our people in our generation that represented us, right?
Right.
That our parents would be like,
there wasn't
"What
a
the hell
day
is
when
that?"
I didn't have Pobre Diablo on. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So I get it. The young people have their dude, and I'm like, yeah, yo, have your guy. That's whatever, So,
Well,
I thought he was gonna say something with the whole ICE thing, like, oh, F ICE. I was like, here we go.
I honestly think he did actually a great job. To be honest with you,
Sure.
I'm not. Everybody can be political about certain things,
Right? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
of course, yeah.
But if you think about it, like he like there was like more viewers than Michael Jackson in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, but that's because the NFL has strategically gone more global.
Yes,
of course.
That's
what that's from. I don't think it would if it was the same at the same time frame. NFL kept the same standard. I think it'd probably be the same as Michael. I don't think it would have beat it.
Yeah,
but that's the goal, right? That's the goal of NFL as a corporation and a business, right?
Yeah, when you think about the outlets that Michael had,
yeah, but if we had,
TV,
let's say for an example, let's think about it right now between us three. If Michael Jackson had the same social media that he didn't have,
correct,
back in the day,
yeah. So,
yo, my man.
So in essence, if you think about it, if you weigh it out, he was a GOAT. Like he was doing his thing. Without that stuff, he was pulling these numbers. Imagine if he would have had Chacho, se hubiera quedado con el Super Bowl.
And
it's like Joel saying, the NFL have gone globally now, so it's a little bit different. It's a different level now, of reach, So they use the guy that that's known worldwide. That's what I'm saying.
But how'd you feel about the How'd you feel about they had the other like halftime show as well?
Oh, Turning Point. Hey, bro, I was all for it.
Oh, cool.
I think that's great. Absolutely. Why not offer an alternative? If people don't like it, then they go to Turning Point USA, watch that. I think there's space for everything in America. Space for everything.
Man, I saw videos of people watching Turning Point at the Super Bowl.
Right. Like, hey, if that makes them feel comfortable, listen, I think it was a win all the way around. The conservative Christians got their halftime.
And that's the whole thing, though, that I thought it was going to be more Christian, the TPUSA event, and it wasn't. It was
it was just
patriotic
per se. And to be honest with you, I don't really like Kid Rock that much. I've never been a Kid Rock guy, Right. So like to me, I don't care. But he sang the song that he sang for Jesus, loved it, thought it was great. And I watched little snippets of it. But I was at at a party, a Super Bowl party, where I was not going to tell these people, hey, shut that off so we can watch Turning Point USA. I was still kind of curious to see what like I watched it in curiosity, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I didn't even see it.
I had both of them on. I had my tablet open.
Right. Yeah. I heard that he was going to come out with a dress, and I was like, bro, like, no, don't do that, bro. Don't do that to us, please. There's, like, Por favor, no el traje no, por favor. Like, no me hagas el traje eso de mierda. Like, you know, do your thing, bro, and represent, but please don't. I know that shouldn't bother me, but it just does. I'm not from that generation. I don't understand it.
It should
doesn't make
bother
no
you though.
sense.
It
It
shouldn't.
doesn't make no sense to me.
It should bother. That's just me. It bothers me. Like it shouldn't.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be in going in that direction.
No,
You know what I mean?
no,
Let's
no. Just do your thing,
not
bro.
at all.
Do you think as it is, you know, the lyrics are a little bit racy and stuff like that, and I know that people have their issues with it. Regardless of my opinion on it, you know, he had the views, bro. He had the views. But when you take that music and you translate it, you start to understand what he's saying. It's kind of like, you know, I think he picked the more conservative of the songs. I think to do. I think he was conscious of.
Yeah, he was intentional in it. You could tell.
I think he was conscious that he was going to have a big crowd, and I think he tried to hold back a little bit, but also be out there and do his thing. And I think he wasn't, like you said, he was intentional. He put some awesome messages, bro. The thing with the Luma thing, I think to me that was a Luma protest, where the girls were on the on the power poles and stuff.
Power poles, yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, that has to do with Luma. You know, you don't have to be a rocket
Yeah.
scientist to figure out that we have a power grid issue, and so I think it was tasteful. I think he did a good job, and if I would say like he represented us well. I was kind of glad that Ricky Martin was there, bro. Ricky Martin is a great Puerto Rican artist who represents well, and you see him; he doesn't act over the top. You know, he didn't act crazy. He represented us pretty damn well around the world. He was global, bro. Ricky Martin's international.
Like international.
When I tell you, like the Spanish Michael Jackson, bro, the Puerto Rican Michael Jackson, era ese tipo. Yeah, he had reach, bro. He had reach internationally.
Yeah, he did.
You know?
He did.
And that's kind of like another thing I like about Bad Bunny. Like he kind of like, you know, gives these people the respect, you know, and honors them per se. He plays his cards right, bro. He's kind of, you know, he plays his cards right.
I mean, he paid homage to all of them, to Tego, to Daddy Yankee, to Tempo.
He's always been very respectful to his.
You know what I mean? Like, you know.
Yeah.
So there's one thing that I liked about it is because it reminded me about when I lived in Puerto Rico, everybody playing dominoes, comiendo, you know, drinking pitorro, doing the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It really like made me feel like I was back at home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, believe it or not, a lot of that stuff, even in the 80s, a lot of the stuff that they were showing there in the 80s, I did that here in Florida with other Puerto Rican families. Like a lot of that, we carried that over. Like my parents carried that like we used to meet in St. Cloud for Christmases and have these parties, bro. And a lot of that stuff, like falling asleep, you know, a little girl was falling asleep and they put her like in a little, you know, she woke up. That was us. That was me. Like my parents would go to parties. There was no babysitter. We would have to go with them to the parties.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we were drug around to all the parties, bro.
Sleeping in one of the rooms, everybody
sleeping in some random room with a bunch of little kids, or like outside playing like ninjas or something outside.
Oh, they put a shirt on your head so you can't hear nothing.
Bro,
a shirt. I didn't get that.
Bro, I got that. They used to put a shirt right here. Bang. You couldn't hear nothing, Papa. And then they would just say, Parranda, papi.
What were your parents doing?
Bro, they were at that Diddy party, bro. Yeah, my parents had like, you know, roncito in their hand, and they were listening to salsa and, you know, smoking a cigarette. That's the way we grew, you know, that's what Puerto Ricans, that's how, and they were here from the island. They didn't have none of their culture here. Nobody here was very accepting in the 80s of them. So every time they got together was very important because they were like keeping their culture alive. And that taught me, bro, my Spanish is perfect because my parents raised me speaking Spanish in the house.
Yeah, I still remember my grandpa. He's like, you know how you know a Puerto Rican? Their mustache. In the mid-90s.
Yeah, you lying?
Their mustache.
That's that, bro. You got bro, we got the damn. You say that, bro. I look at like, shit, bro, he's right.
Gacho, yo.
Yo,
Oh,
where's
God.
Larry at, bro? Larry got a mustache.
No, Larry ain't got no mustache. He paints that shit on. So we don't talk about that. I love him. He's my best friend. He's not doing nothing. He's probably home watching a movie and on the couch.
Oh my god,
Pretty
Larry's
much.
hilarious, bro.
But Gabby, I was gonna ask you.
Yeah.
I saw a video in Puerto Rico about Toño Bicicleta.
Oh, my
Was your dad was a cop back in the
Yeah.
day in Puerto Rico?
During that time, yeah, he actually was when he told me a story about that. Actually, he's like, I don't know how true this is, but he said the day that Toño Bicicleta got caught, they called me to go in for service, and he's like, I called out or something. I don't know. Eventually, he's like, I showed up in my civilian clothes because I wanted to catch him, but he was there, but he didn't actually catch him. It was somebody else. He just showed up as a part of the group because once that call went out that they got Toño Bicicleta, but he used to tell me that a lot of the people were committing crimes in the neighborhood and they were blaming it on Toño Bicicleta, bro. Like, it's not to say that he wasn't a bad guy, but a lot of the crimes that were committed were blamed on him because it was just an easy scapegoat.
Man,
Not to say that he wasn't a bad dude because he was a bad dude.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Just a killer, like a serial killer.
Yeah.
Used to kill like women, right? Like rape women and stuff, like or prostitutes or something like that. Something crazy, bro. It was really nefarious for those days. They wouldn't normally see that type of a killing going on.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I was seeing a documentary and I was like, that looks like Gabby's.
Did you see him in the documentary? You saw him in the documentary? No way.
Yeah, in a picture, it was like four guys. Which, remember, they all had the blue shirts and stuff like that back in the day with the glasses and stuff. Yeah, bro.
What's it called? Let me see if I can find that photo.
Man, hold on.
That's wild. Do you know what year it was? Because my dad was over here. That must have been in the 70s, right? Early 70s.
It's when to be honest with you, bro.
Yeah, that had to be 70s. It was 70s, black and white.
Yeah, it was like Gran Combo and everybody.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Man, if I can find this shit, I saw it the other day.
It just depends because see, my dad would have been involved because he does traffic stops. He was doing traffic at that time in Bayamón.
Okay.
And then he worked in Ciales. So where did they catch Toño Bicicleta?
To be honest with you, I'm not sure.
You gotta check on the documentary where that. Let me see if I can find.
Okay.
That's wild. That'd be crazy.
If I'm not mistaken, and I'm not 100% if it was your dad, but it looked just like your dad, bro. You know your dad is tall.
Yeah.
He had the little mustache. Con el peluelo.
That's wild, bro.
For real, I'm telling you.
Here's what I can find. Let's see if
Yo, look who's here.
Look at that.
Look who's here.
Who's here?
It's your Theo Edward and Joel.
Oh, hey, see me?
Yeah, right. Look at hey,
Yo, what's up, bro?
¿Qué pasa, papi?
You guys are on Rumble?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Papito.
What's up,
¿Qué
bro?
pasa?
What's up, Theo? Yo, you got a whole setup, bro?
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm in my son's room, bro.
Joel got a professional. Look at his own.
He's got a whole
Yo, I don't got that military money.
You good, bro? You guys do what you gotta do.
¿Qué pasa, papi? What's up, bro?
Chilling, bro. I actually just got off stream right now. I was playing some video games.
Yo, I bet you never would thought that we were talking to your dad on the phone or on right here at Rumble right now.
Yeah, I got on some Rumble shit. That's cool though.
Papi, this is what we doing, bro.
Yo, what's on that? What's on that second screen? Who's messing with that second screen?
Oh, me.
Huh?
Bro, so you guys know how to do all this Rumble stuff? Yo,
there you go.
Damn,
this nigga knows how to do it. I don't know how to do shit.
No.
Yeah, that's
what year was that, bro?
I don't know. This is the documentary on YouTube. Toño Bicicleta.
Yeah.
The man who tormented Puerto Rico for 3 decades. Just found this photo with a bunch of cops in the
how many minutes is it?
Long as shit, bro.
Yeah, it's probably like an hour, 2 hours.
This one's 20 minutes, but
okay.
But yeah, Theo, I gotta give you a call later, bro.
He's talking to me?
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, no, I'm just to catch up, bro. We haven't talked in a while.
Nigga, I'm chilling. Nigga. This is what we doing, bro.
Hey,
We
talking to
trying
you, the last time I saw them was like babies.
Yo,
Yeah,
Chris.
you don't remember Joe, right?
I
Cortez?
doubt it.
I don't know,
Bro,
Babies.
I mean, your mother's.
You used to go to CD.
Yeah, we were all youth in the youth group.
I know.
You know Josh?
My mind is all blurred up.
You know Joel?
No,
Not Josh.
you
You know
I left.
Joseph?
I disappeared when you guys were babies.
You know Joseph Cortez? No?
Cortez.
Bro, I remember Larry.
Ay, todo el mundo sabe. Todo el mundo debe chorar. El cabrón de Lari.
I remember Larry. I remember I don't remember who was Larry, bro, to be honest.
The fuck was that?
And the
That was the
piano
mic stand.
Oh shit! I was like, "What the?"
was messing up the stream out here.
Okay.
My fault. But yeah, Theo, I gotta give you a call, bro. I love you guys.
Mira, papi, I love you. Yo, for real.
He escaped 2 years later, so 1974.
I see you later, okay?
That's well.
Papi, I love you.
Yo, did you talk to you?
No, I haven't called him. We'll call him. Why, you ready to go to Virgin Islands?
Yep.
Take the
ready?
job. Tell him I said take the
Hey,
job.
Yo said take the job, bro.
Arranca
Yeah,
pa'l
you
carajo
regret
allá.
Even if it's a couple years out there, you ain't gonna regret it.
Yeah, bro. So that was 74, bro. So yeah, that definitely could have been my pops.
No. It looked just like
74.
a guy. I was like, damn. I was talking to my wife, and I was like,
Although a lot of Puerto Ricans look like him at that time.
no. But your dad was a
It was
distinct
unique.
look.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it
distinct
was
look.
unique. Your dad was a tall dude, bro.
Yeah, he was like 6'4", 6'4",
Yeah, 6'4", 6'5".
185 pounds when he was young.
Papi, and yeah, for real. If I'm not mistaken, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look for it. If I find it, I'm gonna send it to you,
Send
bro.
it to me, bro.
I'm
Send
gonna
it to
send
me.
it to you, bro.
Today I was at the gym with one of my buddies from high school. His name is Rafael Montanez. He's like, bro, I got a picture of you and your CRX. He's like, I don't know why I got that picture. Oh, he's like, I had a project. I had to do so like one of those murals, and I took a bunch of pictures of people in high school. He's like, I got you standing in front of your CRX. I was like, brother, if you can give me that picture, bro, that'd be great. I don't have no pictures of me when I was back in the day. Like, nothing.
Yo,
Nothing
have you
nothing.
how's the last have you ever talked to Papon?
Oh yeah, bro. I haven't talked about Papon recently in a long time, but me and Papon stayed close like for a long time.
That's my guy, man.
Yeah.
I've always wondered how he's doing.
He got married a couple years ago, bro, and me and him just split ways, bro. I said, bro, go do your thing, brother. If you get married, he's like, yeah, bro. I'm sick and tired of being single. Found a wonderful girl. He got married to her, and him and the lady are working in the church. He lives up in the land.
Oh, okay.
So we don't
Cool.
see each other often,
Cool.
because he's up there. So
That's awesome, bro.
but he's doing really good, bro. Doing really
Yeah,
good.
man. If you talk to him, tell I said what's up, bro.
I will. I'll definitely tell him, bro.
Because I've lost connection to everybody, to be honest with you, man.
Yeah.
You know.
You'll find them little by little.
Yeah.
But fellas, it's been great. We got to do
Yes,
it
sir.
again.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Getting late.
Mhm.
Not late, but I'm an old man. I think
Yeah.
I gotta figure out what I'm doing for work tomorrow.
It's already bedtime for me too. Gotta figure out what I'm doing for work.
I know I got a couple meetings set up, so you gotta prep for those. Be ready
That's
to
what's
go.
up. That's what's up. Hey, thanks for having me, fellas. Thank you so much.
Anytime, man. Welcome on the stream. We'll make this happen. Trying to make this
Anytime.
a regular thing. You know what I mean?
All
Preach
right.
it to
Yeah,
the choir.
appreciate it.
You guys
Hey.
be blessed. Take care of yourselves. Holla at your boy.
Amen. Yeah, God bless you guys. Take care, brothers. Bye-bye.
Stand up, quisieros. Put your hand on your heart. We're gonna make a move. It's time for a fresh